Hello, you're watching HornbillTV's Nordic Express Bulletin. I'm Naomi Kikon and here are the news for this hour. Musician Zubin Garg, who died last month in Singapore, drowned while swimming off St. John's Island and not during a scuba diving session, as earlier media reports had suggested. According to the Straits Times, the Singapore Police Force confirmed that a copy of the autopsy report along with its preliminary findings has been shared with the High Commission of India in Singapore. The SPF had earlier ruled out foul play in the death of the 52-year-old singer. The Indian High Commission says it has received a report. The death certificate issued by the Singapore hospital states drowning as the cause of death. Citing the Straits Times, Angie Kai Ling, Associate Director at LVM Law Chambers, stated that a coroner's inquiry could clarify the events preceding Zubin's death. This inquiry can establish the deceased identity, the time, place and cause of death. Reports indicate that Zubin was on a yacht with some friends on September 19. A video that went viral on social media showed him jumping into the water wearing a life jacket. However, he later removed the jacket and jumped into the water again, after which the accident occurred. Zubin Garg was in Singapore to attend the Northeast India Festival. Meanwhile, Assam police have arrested Zubin's manager, Siddhartha Sharma, and the festival organizer, Shyam Kanu Mahanda from Delhi. Both have been booked under serious charges, including culpable homicide, not amounting to murder, and causing death by negligence. Former Chief Minister Biren Singh has raised serious concerns over infrastructure development in Manipur's hill districts, urging measures to ensure quality construction and prevent substandard work due to extremely low-cost tenders. Speaking exclusively on the sidelines of a program, Biren Singh highlighted the high cost of construction in hill areas, noting these regions have hard geographical terrain and materials like cement, iron bars and bitumen have to be transported from Dimapur or other outside sources. Biren Singh urged the state government to frame a regulation stating that no work order should be given to bidders quoting below the schedule rate, adding that only then can the hill areas in Manipur achieve proper infrastructure development. He emphasized that proper scrutiny is essential to safeguard public funds and provide durable, safe infrastructure for the region.
The concern that particularly in hill area, the tenders are being provided to low bidders, which may compromise the condition of road.
No, it is very really very unfortunate. This our hill area is geographically full of terrain, and the cost of the materials for transportation is very high, because from Dimapur we brought cement, iron bar, everything for the construction, and even for the road construction also we have to brought bitumens and everything. So transportation from Imphal to Ukhrul is doubles. From the Dimapur to Imphal is okay, but from Imphal to hill areas, when the transportation took place, the price is rise up like anything. So you see, I was really surprised how the bidders were allowed minus 47, 45 of the schedule rate, because if the total cost is 200 crores, they did 50% minus means 100 crores. Then how the work will be executed? So that is my point is the state government should frame a norms that which cannot be allowed anybody, any bidder to take work order under the schedule rate. At least it should be in the schedule rate or above the schedule rate. Then only the hill areas and the rural areas Manipur can be achieved development.
Thank you, Tom.
The Committee on Tribal Unity, an influential Kuki body based in Sadar Hills, Kangbokpi, has announced a total shutdown of NH2 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on October 3 to mark what it terms as Celebration Day. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the COTU said the observance is to pay homage to the fallen heroes of the ongoing ethnic conflict that began on May 3, 2023, and to reiterate the Kuki-Zo community's political stand of being physically and demographically separated from the majority Meitei community. The body accused the former BJP-led state government under N. Biren Singh and Rajya Sabha MP Sana Jawa of failing to bring accountability or resolve the conflict in the last 3 years. It further announced that all business establishments and academic institutions will remain closed during the shutdown, with medical emergencies and funeral processions exempted. The influential tribal organization appealed for public cooperation, declaring that the day would be observed with full fervor to remind the Government of India of the Kuki-Zo community's demands. Security forces in Manipur have carried out a series of coordinated operations across multiple districts in the past 24 hours, recovering a large cache of arms, ammunition and explosives, while also arresting several insurgents, kidnappers and criminals. In Imphal East and West, police seized weapons including SMG carbines, pistols, shotguns, grenades, explosives and radio sets. Similar recoveries, including an M16 rifle and protective gear, were made in Churachandpur. Key arrests include a self-styled RPF, PLA corporal, individuals involved in arson and mob violence, kidnappers holding 2 men for ransom, truck peddlers with heroin and vehicle lifters. Police also issued traffic challenges, secured movement of over 300 trucks on NH37 and set up 114 checkpoints across the state. Authorities have appealed to the public not to spread rumors or fake posts on social media and once again urged citizens to surrender all looted arms and explosives. Officials said the sustained recoveries highlight the ongoing offensive against armed groups and criminal networks since the outbreak of ethnic violence in May 2023. On the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti and National Cleanliness Day, Swachh Bharat Diwas, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala led the state in paying tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at the Gandhi Memorial Hall. In his address, the governor urged citizens to uphold Gandhiji's principles of truth, non-violence and civic responsibility. The program was attended by former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, MLA Biswajit Singh, senior government officials, students and members of various social organizations. Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goel, while speaking at the event, emphasized the enduring relevance of Mahatma Gandhi in Manipur, stating that his legacy as a social reformer remains timeless and calling on all to pledge to live by his ideals. The observance concluded with cultural performances and cleanliness drives under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, reinforcing the collective resolve for a clean, peaceful and responsible society.
Chief Secretary has enumerated the life, philosophy and ideals of Mahatma Gandhi ji. So on his 156th birth anniversary, we reflect upon the values he stood for and how they continue to shape our world. We are also celebrating, as he mentioned, Swachh Bharat Divas on the Gandhi Jayanti as a way of following his footsteps of a clean India. Mahatma Gandhi was not just a leader of India, struggle for independence. He was a visionary leader who believed in a world built on pillars of truth, non-violence, simple living, and self-reliance. These timeless principles, which are an epitome of his philosophy of Satyagraha and Ahimsa, are relevant today also as they were in India's freedom struggle. Gandhiji's commitment to self-reliance or Swadeshi encourages us to take responsibility of our own development. The spirit of self-sufficiency in both our economy and our social fabric will enable us to not only preserve our rich culture but also empower us to face the challenges. As a part of making
The government of the People's Republic of Nagaland has clarified that 2nd October will not be observed as Gandhi Jayanti or National Cleanliness Day in Tangkhul inhabited areas. According to an official order from the Central Administrative Officer, Wung Tangkhul region, the date does not represent a Naga Cleanliness Day. Indian government servants and schools may observe the day at their own discretion. The directive issued by Secretary Anji Atot has been circulated to all concerned, including village headmen, with strict instructions for adherence. Former Chief Minister and Congress Legislative Party leader O. Aibobi Singh, a three-time Chief Minister of Manipur and highly regarded political stalwart, on Thursday led the Congress in paying homage to Mahatma Gandhi on his 156th birth anniversary and Lal Bahadur Shastri on his 121st birth anniversary. Speaking at a commemorative function, Aibobi Singh highlighted Gandhi's enduring legacy, saying he is remembered not only for his ideology, principles and non-violence, but also for empowering local governance, institutions such as Gram Panchayats and autonomous district councils. Quoting Gandhi, he added, India cannot become truly developed unless both rural and urban areas are developed and 70% of the population living in rural areas and its panchayats are strengthened. He also strongly criticized the delay in conducting panchayat and urban local body elections in Manipur, noting that both the Supreme Court of India and the Manipur High Court have directed that elections be held within 6 months. By delaying these elections, the government is defying the orders of the Supreme Court, he said, urging authorities to uphold democratic processes and strengthen local self-governance.
Today, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee is organizing 156th birth anniversary of late Bapuji, father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji, late Prime Minister of India. Lal Bahadur Shastri ji is 121 years of his birth anniversary. So we are offering the Congress leaders, Congress workers, we are organizing to offer tribute to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, for his principle, ideology, non-violence, and also his empowering to the local bodies like Gram Panchayat and the autonomous district council. He said, just like God say, he said that India cannot say India is developed unless 70% of the Panchayat rural area, including hill area, is not developed. What he say is not mean let us not develop the urban area. Both urban and the rural area, Panchayat and district council area should be equally developed. Otherwise, India cannot say India is developed. So we are remembering this father of the nation, Bapuji, Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji. So we are organizing today's this valuable function.
Sir, just one question. As the CLP leader, sir, are you happy with the administration of this PR government? You mentioned about local government also, but there is no local election in Manipur also. Any comment?
So even as I have already mentioned in our local the press briefing, even Supreme Court and the Honorable High Court of Manipur, they have given clear instruction that this local body election should be held within 6 months. I don't know whether these people are believing the trust, the ruling of the High Court or Supreme Court. That's why the entire institution, including Supreme Court, High Court, whether it is properly running or not. Let us see. The Honorable High Court and including Honorable Supreme Court has given directive. This local body election should be held within 6 months.
Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated by the government of Assam at Gandhi Mandap on Thursday to pay tribute to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. As part of the celebrations, a Sarva Dharma Pratana Sabha, all-faith prayer meeting was held. Alongside the tributes to Gandhi, homage was also paid to Assam's legendary singer Zubin Garg. Speaking to the media, Assam Chief Secretary Ravi Koda said they have gathered here with the spirit of Sarvodaya and to uphold Mahatma Gandhi's principles of unity and peace. From the government and the people of the nation pledged to move forward with this spirit. State BJP Vice President Ratna Singh also addressed the gathering and said October 2 is significant as it marks Dussehra, Gandhi Jayanti and also the birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri. However, their hearts are still heavy with grief as they remember Zubin Garg, who is no more.
बहुत अच्छा दिन है, विजयदशमी का दिन भी है, तो आज गांधी जयंती भी है और इस उपलक्ष्य हम लोग सब लोग यहाँ आया है, सर्वधर्म प्रार्थना किया है और महात्मा गांधी का जो सिद्धांत है तो मन में लेके आगे जाने के लिए हम लोग सब कोशिश करेंगे सरकार की तरफ से और पूरा देशवासियों भी इसी प्रेरणा से आगे जाएंगे। और उसका साथ जैसे जुबिन गर्ग जी का जो ये लेके थोड़ा सा है तो सब लोग उनको भी मन में लेते हैं, भावना उनका है, उनका सम्मान है, उसका साथ और पूजा भी करते हैं और वैसे करके पूरा राज्य में आगे जा रहे हैं हम लोग।
Today is 2nd October, Dussehra Gandhi Jayanti, and at the same time Lal Bahadur Shastri Jayanti also. So altogether we are celebrating here. In fact, today the heart is very heavy because our very beloved, our dearest Zubin Garg is no more, and yesterday was his Shraddha. But our heart is aching. It is full with pain. We are remembering Zubin Garg, and we'll never forget him. We'll miss him forever. But today on 2nd October, today in Gandhi Mandap, we are celebrated. There was a Sarva Dharma Pratana Sabha, and we have in front of Bapu's statue, we have given our floral tributes to Bapu. And Bapu has taught us to follow the path of non-violence. The society must be together. And following his path of Atmanirbhar Bharat, vocal for local, all these things we are remembering, and we are walking ahead on the taught path of Mahatma Gandhi, Lal Bahadur Shastri, who taught us Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. So remembering them together, and at the same time today is Dussehra. So wishing everyone a great Dussehra. Let's remember the victory of the Shakti over evil. And whatever is bad in the society must be eliminated, and positive things must prevail, negative things must dispel away, and we must all be together working for Atmanirbhar Bharat, Atmanirbhar Assam, vocal for local and vocal for Swadesi. Remembering that, we must remember that we have to serve our Bharat Mata and march ahead on the path of progress.
The Central Reserve Police Force on Thursday observed Gandhi Jayanti with a Safai Abhiyan at Old Lambu Lane in Phal. The drive was organized by DET 232M Battalion along with F232M and B232M battalions under the leadership of TH Debajani Devi, Deputy Commandant DET 232. Organized under the team Swachhata Hi Seva, the Abhiyan aimed to promote cleanliness, hygiene and social responsibility in line with Mahatma Gandhi's ideals and the vision of the Swachh Bharat mission. With dengue cases on the rise in Imphal, the CRPF also undertook fogging operations as part of the campaign to reduce mosquito infestation and ensure a healthy environment. Senior officers including Y. Lantuni Devi, Assistant Commandant F232M Battalion and Inspector GD M. Sukandi Lata Padra B232M Battalion joined the campaign. Local residents also actively participated in the program and pledged to maintain cleanliness in their surroundings. The initiative was widely appreciated by the public, who welcomed it as a commendable step towards building a cleaner and healthier society. A convoy of Manipur police came under attack by a mob at Longja village in Chandal district late Wednesday night, officials said on Thursday. The windshields of several police vehicles, including one belonging to the additional superintendent of Chandal district, were damaged during the incident. According to reports, Kuki women stood in front of the convoy, preventing the vehicles from moving forward. Several Kuki organizations alleged that the police have shown bias towards the Meitei community, raising tensions in the area. Authorities are investigating the incident and police have appealed for calm while reviewing security measures in the affected areas. Thursday morning, a horrific road accident occurred in front of the Shiv Mandir at Pateratal in Silchar's Meherpur. Around 7 a.m., a government CPWD Scorpio vehicle lost control, first hitting 2 people and then running over a person working on a truck parked by the roadside. Sushil Das, age 38, lost his life on the spot. Immediately after the accident, tension spread in the area. The enraged mob set the government vehicle on fire and later blocked the road. This caused a complete halt in traffic movement on one of Silchar's most important roads. Upon receiving the news, the Skachar Senior Superintendent of Police, Additional Superintendent of Police personnel from Sadar Police Station, Rangir Ghari Police Outpost and Traffic Department reached the spot. After prolonged efforts by the police, the roadblock was lifted and the situation was brought under control. Meanwhile, the family of the deceased and local residents have demanded strict punishment for the guilty driver and compensation for the victims' family.
আজি পুৱাই মেহেৰপুৰ অঞ্চলত এটা দুৰ্ঘটনা হৈছে। ইয়াতে এখন স্কৰ্পিঅ গাড়ীয়ে এজন ব্যক্তিক খুন্দা মৰাৰ পৰা ব্যক্তিজনৰ মৃত্যু হৈছে। গতিকে স্থানীয় লোকসকল মানে ইয়াত ওলাই আহিছিলে, ওলাই অহাৰ পাছত তেওঁলোকে ৰোড ব্লক কৰিছে আৰু কিছুমান দুষ্কৃতিকাৰী লোকে গাড়ীটো এটা স্কৰ্পিঅ গাড়ীখনক অগ্নিসংযোগ কৰিছিল। আমি লগে লগে ফায়াৰ চাৰ্ভিচৰ মানুহ মাতি ইতিমধ্যে জুই নুমাই দিছোঁ আৰু সকলো লোকৰ লগত আলোচনা কৰি আমি ইতিমধ্যে ৰাস্তাটো মুকলি কৰি দিছোঁ আৰু নিজৰ বিশেষ বডি আছিলে কিন্তু অলৰেডি আমি মেডিকেল কলেজলৈ আমি চিফ্ট কৰিছোঁ আৰু পৰিয়ালবৰ্গৰ লগতো আমি আলোচনা কৰিছোঁ আৰু বৰ্তমান ৰাস্তাটো সম্পূৰ্ণৰূপে খুলি দিছোঁ আৰু ফায়াৰ চাৰ্ভিচৰ দ্বাৰা অঞ্চলটো আমি জুই লগা অঞ্চলটোত আমি সম্পূৰ্ণৰূপে মানে তাক জুই চফা কৰি দিয়া হৈছে আৰু বাকী যি অনুসন্ধান কাৰ্য আছে আমাৰ চলি আছে আৰু যাতে যি ভিক্টিম আছে বা ভিক্টিম পৰিয়াল আছে তেওঁলোকে যাতে ন্যায় পায় তাৰ কাৰণে আমি সকলো ধৰণৰ আমি তেওঁলোকক আশ্বাসন দিছোঁ আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণে আমি যিখিনি কৰিব লাগে সেইখিনি কৰিম আৰু সেই আইনগতভাৱে যিখিনি কৰিব লাগে সেইখিনি আমি অলৰেডি প্ৰচেছ কৰিছোঁ আৰু কোনো দুষ্কৃতিকাৰীয়ে যিখন চৰকাৰী এখন বাহনত তেওঁলোকে অগ্নিসংযোগ কৰিছে যিটো আমি গম পাইছোঁ গতিকে সেইটো বিষয়টো আমি বিহিত ব্যৱস্থা ল'বলৈ তাত ইয়াৰে স্থানীয় নাম কি স্যার? সুশীল দাস, তেখেতৰ বাকী আমি অনুসন্ধান কৰি আছোঁ গোটেই বিষয়খিনি এতিয়া আপোনালোকে দেখিছে যে
That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.